God has an urgent revelation for you today. Someone close to you is pregnant and deliberately hiding this life-changing news from you. And it's not just a simple family matter. It's a divine disclosure meant to prepare your spirit for what's coming. God is pulling back the curtain on this secret because you need to know the truth before it's too late. This message comes with love to help you understand why this pregnancy is being kept hidden and how it will impact your life. The reasons behind this secrecy run deeper than you could ever imagine, and your soul needs to be ready. As you hear these words, know that God sees the web of deception surrounding this hidden pregnancy and how it affects your peace and future. It's normal to feel shocked or betrayed when you discover someone has been hiding such important news from you. But remember that God is revealing this truth to protect you from being blindsided. This revelation is your chance to prepare your heart and mind for the conversations and decisions ahead. You're receiving this divine disclosure because there's still time to respond with wisdom, rather than react in hurt. Even when discovering hidden pregnancies feels like a betrayal of trust, know that this revelation is a blessing because understanding the full truth helps you navigate what's coming with grace and strength instead of being caught completely off guard. As you think about the people in your life right now, take time to examine the subtle changes you may have noticed but dismissed as unimportant. Just like buried treasure eventually surfaces when the ground shifts, this hidden pregnancy cannot remain secret forever, and God is helping you see what's been concealed. Look back at recent interactions and notice if someone has been avoiding certain topics, declining invitations to events, or seeming unusually emotional or distant. Perhaps you've observed changes in eating habits, clothing choices, or energy levels that didn't make sense at the time. Just like a seed planted in secret soil eventually grows visible above ground, pregnancy signs become impossible to hide. As time passes, the person hiding this pregnancy may have been extra careful around you, making excuses to avoid physical contact or steering conversations away from future plans. This divine revelation isn't meant to turn you into a detective, but to open your spiritual eyes to truth that affects your life. Sometimes the most important information is hidden in plain sight, waiting for divine timing to bring it into the light where it belongs. This revelation about the hidden pregnancy is more than just family news. It's a spiritual checkpoint that reveals the deeper dynamics in your relationships. God is showing you this secret now because your soul needs to understand the fear, shame, or manipulation that's driving someone to hide new life from you. Face this knowledge with wisdom, knowing that pregnancies are usually celebrated, not concealed, which means something deeper is at work here. There's a divine plan unfolding in this situation, and sometimes that plan includes exposing what's been hidden in darkness. The soul shaking reasons behind this secrecy might involve fear of your reaction, shame about the circumstances of conception, concern about financial implications, or worry about how this pregnancy changes family dynamics. Perhaps this person fears disappointing you, losing your support, or facing judgment about their choices. Maybe they're protecting someone else's reputation or dealing with complicated relationship situations they're not ready to explain. When family secrets feel overwhelming, reach out in prayer for discernment. God is always here to give you understanding, patience, and wisdom to handle shocking revelations. In your prayers, you'll find the emotional balance you need to process this hidden pregnancy with both truth and compassion. As we've discussed this divine revelation about hidden pregnancy, I'd like to help prepare you for future spiritual discernment as well. If these messages about relationship truth and divine disclosure resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more revelations and spiritual guidance about the secrets affecting your life. Pay attention to the divine clues around you that confirm this hidden pregnancy revelation. These aren't just random observations. They are sacred breadcrumbs leading you to truth that someone has been carefully concealing. As you interact with people in your circle today, stay alert for behavioral changes that suddenly make perfect sense in light of this divine disclosure. You might notice someone has stopped drinking alcohol at social gatherings, started wearing looser clothing, or begun making subtle comments about the future that seemed odd before. Watch for changes in energy levels with someone who used to be very active now preferring quiet activities or seeming tired more often. Notice if someone has become more emotional or sensitive than usual, reacting strongly to things that wouldn't normally affect them. Pay attention to shifts in social patterns, like someone avoiding certain places or declining invitations they would normally accept eagerly. You might observe new dietary preferences, sudden aversions to certain smells, or frequent trips to the bathroom during gatherings. Financial behaviors might have changed too, with more careful spending or mysterious new expenses that make sense now. These observations aren't meant to make you suspicious of everyone, but to help you recognize divine truth when God opens your spiritual eyes. Trust your intuitive feelings about what you're witnessing. When your spirit keeps drawing attention to someone's behavior changes, that's God confirming what He's already revealed to your heart about their hidden pregnancy. Remember, you're not facing this shocking revelation about hidden pregnancy alone. God is with you, surrounding you with love and wisdom as you process this difficult truth about someone's deception. Around you stands a team of guardian angels, spiritual guides, and heavenly protectors, all working to support you through this emotional challenge of learning about concealed pregnancies. This divine revelation is designed to prepare you, not devastate you, and every aspect of this situation remains under God's loving control. Feel grateful for this advance warning, for it shows how much God values your emotional well-being and wants to spare you from being completely blindsided. Each step you take with this knowledge brings you closer to handling the eventual disclosure with grace and understanding, rather than shock and hurt. The universe holds your heart gently during this time of processing hidden truths, and nothing can separate you from divine love and guidance, not even when people you trust keep life-changing secrets from you. Your spiritual protection remains strong even when human relationships involve deception. Divine timing, God's perfect schedule, is working in this pregnancy revelation right now. When you receive knowledge about someone's hidden pregnancy at exactly the moment when you're spiritually mature enough to handle it wisely, that's sacred timing in action. These revelations show you're connected to God's plan for truth and authenticity. In your relationships, living in harmony with divine guidance, even when others choose secrecy. As these confirmations about the hidden pregnancy become clearer, let them build your confidence in your spiritual discernment. Each sign you recognize proves you're being guided toward deeper understanding of the people in your life. Pay attention to these divine revelations and trust their timing. They aren't coincidental discoveries. They're part of a loving plan to keep you informed about situations that affect your future. Keep your heart open to continued divine disclosure about this pregnancy. The more you recognize and accept God's revelations, the clearer your understanding becomes about why this information is being shared with your spirit. Now, rather than waiting for human announcement, just as you receive these divine revelations about hidden pregnancies and relationship secrets, your support helps us continue sharing similar spiritual discernment with others who need divine guidance about deception in their lives. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these important revelations to reach people who feel confused or betrayed by hidden truths in their own relationships and family situations. As you process this divine disclosure about the hidden pregnancy, believe that this challenging revelation can lead to profound spiritual growth and deeper wisdom about relationships. Just like light exposes what has been hidden in darkness, Divine truth illuminates the real dynamics in your connections with others, helping you understand people's motivations and fears more clearly. God arranges these revelations perfectly, even when learning about deception feels painful initially. Focus on developing your spiritual discernment, because this inner knowing is what helps you navigate complex relationship situations with both truth and compassion. When you stay open to divine guidance and keep your heart receptive to revelation, wonderful clarity begins to emerge in your understanding of others. Relationships you never fully understood start making perfect sense. Every step you take toward embracing divine truth brings you closer to authentic connections, based on honesty rather than secrecy. Stay genuine in your faith, because your relationship with God becomes your greatest source of wisdom. When human relationships involve hidden agendas, concealed pregnancies, and complicated family dynamics that require both love and discernment to handle well. As you prepare to handle this hidden pregnancy revelation, make it a habit to say, "I receive divine truth with wisdom and grace." Speak these words with complete faith each morning before facing the day. This simple practice builds a foundation of spiritual maturity around you that emotional reactions cannot shake. When shock tries to overwhelm you, or when hurt feelings about the secrecy threaten to control your response, pause for a moment. Use this time to center your mind and reconnect with the divine wisdom flowing through you. Trust that God is guiding your response to this pregnancy disclosure, and begin each interaction with gratitude for knowing the truth rather than living in ignorance. When you fill your thoughts with understanding and patience, you create space for healing conversations in your relationships. Balance your right to honesty with compassion for why someone felt they needed to hide this pregnancy from you. Your spiritual discernment becomes the bridge that connects truth with love, allowing you to respond to this revelation in ways that honor both your feelings and their circumstances. During this challenging revelation about hidden pregnancy, you're not just growing personally, but also becoming someone who can guide others through similar betrayals and family secrets. This experience offers you a chance to demonstrate God's love through how you handle difficult truths about people you care about. Each day gives you new opportunities to practice forgiveness and build bridges of understanding with those who kept important news from you. As you pray for wisdom and connect with divine guidance, remember to extend grace to supportive friends who understand your situation. Your journey through this pregnancy revelation can inspire others who might be dealing with their own family secrets or relationship deceptions. Use your experience to bring light to someone else's confusion about hidden truths. Embrace each conversation as a chance to model mature responses, showing others how faith helps us navigate complex family dynamics with both honesty and love. In this process, we grow stronger together, supporting each other through prayer and understanding, creating communities where truth and compassion work hand in hand. During difficult family revelations. In closing, as we face this hidden pregnancy revelation and whatever emotions it brings, let's move forward with wisdom and spiritual maturity. Be prepared to welcome God's guidance in your conversations. Face difficult questions with calm strength, and recognize the growth that comes from handling truth with grace. Trust in the power of prayer and in God's presence during complex family situations. You are on a path to deeper understanding, surrounded by divine love and strengthened by faith. Keep saying, "I receive divine truth with wisdom and grace," and watch as God transforms this challenging revelation into an opportunity for stronger, more authentic relationships built on honesty and mutual respect. If this message has helped you process this hidden pregnancy revelation with spiritual wisdom, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine guidance about family secrets and relationship truth. Hit the notification bell so you never miss revelations meant specifically for your situation. When you share this message, You help others who might be struggling with similar deceptions and hidden family news. Each person who receives this guidance through you becomes part of your spiritual legacy of truth and healing. Dear Lord, please give us strength to handle difficult family revelations and the wisdom to respond with both truth and love. Grant us discernment to understand why people hide important news and grace to forgive when trust has been broken. Help us create relationships where honesty can flourish without fear. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or helped you understand a hidden pregnancy situation in your life, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these divine revelations with others who need spiritual guidance through family secrets and relationship challenges. Please share in the comments what other divine messages about family truth or relationship revelations you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the spiritual discernment you need most during these challenging times.